Wow, y'all, check this out. We're already into the first week of November, which means Thanksgiving is right around the corner if you haven't realized it yet. If you need some inspiration for hosting guests, Tiffany Craven and Lauren Simkins of Craven & Co. can help. We're so happy to have you both. Good morning.
Good morning.
We've had you on the show before several times, Tiffany, and I'm always happy to have you back. And Lauren, we're welcoming you for the very first time. Yeah, so Tiffany, if you wouldn't mind, just do a little reminder for us of Craven & Co. You guys have started and just grown over the years.
Yes, and we've kind of just adapted to, what we think clients need and to make it easy and accessible, because we do full production where our client doesn't have to lift a finger, but we also offer by the hour, which comes in handy if, you need help designing your Thanksgiving tablescape or dialing in certain elements of an event. So that makes it great where they can call us and be like, I want to talk for an hour, lay it all out, and then do it yourself kind of thing.
Gotcha.
And then we also have our line of products, Supercustom, which allows you to order things that we would, design and produce for our events to make it seamless for guests. And so it makes it where you just go on, order, or you can customize as much as you want, but it makes it where you can make it creative without the headache and having to ditch it.
And for like a party, I mean, having a little extra super custom element, it makes it super memorable.
It does, and it makes it very special. Like Thanksgiving, having place cards, which sounds formal, but it's not really. It's just kind of a special touch point for everybody, and it makes them think you thought about them.
And you were excited that they were coming.
Exactly.
It kind of gives you a warm, fuzzy feeling.
Exactly. Yeah. And then we offer enough materials that the colors and things can go with your flowers, or it just can be a design element that goes beyond the flowers and candles.
Well, and I'm glad that you've brought up flowers and candles, because I look at this table and I see elegance, y'all. And I can see it reading as Thanksgiving, but these aren't necessarily traditional Thanksgiving colors. So Lauren, if you wouldn't mind, just talk to me a little bit about the idea behind the colors that y'all chose today.
Okay, so it was fun because we had a whole rainbow to work with, narrowing it down, and then so what we ended up doing was looking at our options, and we started with the plate. So once we decided we wanted to use that plate, then we wanted to go with some things that go with green, but that weren't green and red, obviously. But then, so we were like,
you don't want to go too Christmas too quick.
Right. And so then the cranberry color and the white were just a nice, fall, winter feeling without being so traditional. I think it's unexpected, but still really pretty and holiday.
Absolutely. And even I'm looking at this tablecloth, for example. It's like a frosty blue.
Velvet.
And velvet. And very high end.
Yes. And one thing, this is from a company, ReverieSocial.com. You order it, they're not in Austin, but they will ship it to you. They give you a duffel bag, and you put it back in the duffel bag, they pick it up.
Clever.
And so it's a great way to have new linens, new napkins just for that day.
And no laundry.
No laundry. Exactly. You're going to have enough to do with the dishes and all of that good stuff. So we've talked a little bit about place cards. I do want to ask about kind of flatware, glassware. We've got some things that are really fun up here on the table. You want to take that, Tiffany?
And that's a good way also for people to, their table manners. We got a lot of the pieces from Table Manners. So you can, it's a small order for most people's Thanksgiving, but place the order. They'll do it where you pick it up and you just bring it back dirty.
All of these places I've never heard of, but how helpful.
Exactly. And you go on there and gorgeous stuff. And so, and then it's easy to come up with a super fun table, and it doesn't cost a lot of money, and then also you scrape the dishes, put them in, and take them back.
Okay, so I take back what I said about you're going to have a lot of work with the dishes, because you can just turn them back in.
Exactly.
Okay, the florals for today, y'all did get from a local flower company. And I just wanted, you said anybody can make their own arrangements. I'll say, I don't know that I could do as well as y'all have done, but let's talk about kind of the color combinations for each one.
Well, and we're not florists, but we can put together flowers and know the flowers to choose. So we went to Austin Flower Company. They always have an amazing selection of really unique flowers and great colors. And so our advice is you pick flowers that are easy to arrange. Peonies fill up a vase really well.
This is a peony.
So we've got them here and here, and then you kind of need like these.
Or hydrangeas. I feel
hydrangeas are definitely. I mean, yeah. And then you pick some things like this. I'm not sure what it's called, but it added more. And then our other secret is floral frogs.
Okay,
And
floral frogs. It's really heavy, actually.
Oh yeah,
y'all.
and very pokey.
It's very
It
satisfying.
looks medieval.
Oh yeah. And so I'll show you, like, we've got a floral frog in there, but I'll show you, like, you can also be very modern, and I mean, this is all I have, but you can literally do stems just standing up in any container, and well, if I put it in straight, it'll just stand right up. You know, so almost like a Japanese style, you know, very modern, clean, and they can stand up very tall.
And so the floral frogs go into the bottom of the flower. Yeah. Wow, that's really clever.
And when you're doing a bigger arrangement, it just helps you get some to stand up in the middle, so then they're not all just falling.
Without having to use so many blooms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we have things like this on our Event Essentials shop on our website, and so we have where you can go buy them, but it makes it so easy.
Okay, all right. Well, and you also brought a signature Thanksgiving cocktail for me today.
Yes,
a
we
margarita, but we're going a little bit fall with it. We're doing pomegranate.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah,
tell me about that.
Yeah, because Texans love the margarita. So pre-batching in advance, we highly recommend, because then, you know, guests aren't trying to figure it out themselves. You're not over there, or somebody's not over there doing it. And so we just, you know, I gave a recipe for batching, but you just...
Yeah, we'll be able to see it on screen here for just a second. I saw it make 17 margaritas, so
exactly.
Pre-batching it will save you some time.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. And so we have this, which is just a little stir, but it also tells people what the cocktail is.
Oh, lovely.
And so we make these, and so you just, you know, you just pour, you can pour that one.
You know what? Yeah, I'll do a little to help you out.
Yeah, perfect.
So this is pomegranate juice.
Yeah, pomegranate juice.
We've got Blanco.
Malo Blanco. And then a little lime.
And this is like basically 1 ounce of lime juice is 1 lime juiced. So
yeah. And I put that in there because everybody's always like, how much lime juice do I need? And so with these, we're just, you know, you have them pre-batched, and then people can come do a rim and then get their ice, pour in. Oh, well.
There we go. Takes two to throw a party.
Exactly. And then the garnish is the pomegranate seeds, but I love rosemary as a Thanksgiving one.
Oh, I think that's lovely. And then this says the Smiths. You may not be able to see it so well, but I tell you what, if you have your own personal cocktail stick, like, people are going to be very impressed. I want to make sure that we talk about buffet signage, Lauren, as well with you, if you wouldn't mind.
Yeah, sure. So basically it's like place cards, but for your buffet. So we do this a lot at events, and Thanksgiving is your own event at your house. And so it's number one, when people are going through the buffet, they know what it is, they know it's gluten-free, they don't need to ask. But it's also great, even the night before, you could go set out your serving pieces, put the food placards in the container that you're going to use. So when people come over a little early and they're ready to help and they want to help put things out, then you can say, great, go ahead. And they know where to put it.
Because you can see that stuffing is supposed to go in here, that sort of thing. Yep. That is really smart. Okay. And then you've mentioned this one other time, just in the beginning there, Tiffany, but I do want to ask about the fact that people may be throwing, you know, a nice little party for Thanksgiving, but maybe they're thinking, okay, I could use just a little bit of help before the end here.
Yes, and so that's our by the hour consultation. Like, we can help. I mean, we can do it very quickly, very efficiently, and just help guide you, because like we were saying before when we were setting up, it's like it's second nature to us, and most people, it's not.
You know, Lauren was like, what are we even going to talk about? This was so easy to do. Oh my goodness.
Exactly. I know, when you break it down, but it's like some people have other strengths, and I'm like, what? But this is our strength. So we can help by the hour. And
guide people on what to do, or we could come do it for them the day before, set it up the day before, or order catering
Lovely.
for delivery. But
And if you don't have a vision for your tablescape, we have a vision for your tablescape.
They have the vision for you. This is not a vision I could have ever come up with, but like I'm so impressed, and it just tells me what professionals y'all are. Such creative brains.
Thank
I'm really impressed.
Thanks.
Thank you guys so much for your
Thank
time
you.
today.
Yes,
and
thank
happy
you.
Thanksgiving.
I know. It might as well be tomorrow.
I can't believe I'm saying it. Okay, supercustom.com, y'all, is a good place to get started with design elements. That's some of those things like that you saw, the Smiths or the pomegranate margarita. Like, it'll show you all this different stuff where you can go and set up your little buffet placard, all of that really cool stuff. So head over there to order supplies for your next hosting gig, or get in touch if you want to help. Want a little help, I should say, for your next Thanksgiving hosting.